Held strictly to the KJV, several terms, names, and modern theories from alternative mythology simply do not appear in the text, while other concepts are explained through specific biblical frames. 1. Why names like Ashtar Command, Enki, Enlil, and Grace are not in the KJV. If you examine the KJV from Genesis chapter 1 to Revelation chapter 22, you will not find the names Ashtar Command, Enki, Enlil, Zeus, or references to extraterrestrial species like Greys or blonde Nordic/Caucasian space beings. The scope of the KJV, the Bible, was written within a specific ancient Hebrew and Near Eastern context. It categorizes all intelligent life into three primary groups. 1. The Most High God, YHWH, the uncreated creator. 2. Celestial/spiritual beings, angels, Malachim, cherubim, seraphim, and fallen/rebellious spirits. 3. Mankind, Adam. Human beings created from the dust of the earth. Sumerian and mythological names. Names like Enki and Enlil belong to Mesopotamian, Sumerian/Babylonian, cuneiform tablets, while Zeus belongs to classical Greek mythology. The KJV does not adopt these pantheons as true divine figures. Instead, scriptures like Psalm chapter 96 verse 5 state, "For all the gods of the nations are idols, but the Lord made the heavens." Extraterrestrial claims, modern accounts of Ashtar Command, space fleets, or alien greys, developed in 20th century UFO culture and channeled literature. Through a strict KJV lens, any spiritual entity claiming to be a space visitor or galactic ruler would be categorized under deceptive or fallen spirits rather than separate physical alien races. 2. What the KJV says about end-time deception and fallen forces. While the KJV does not name Ashtar Command, it contains strong warnings that deceptive spiritual forces would attempt to reveal themselves and claim authority over humanity in the end times. A. The appearance of false saviors and wonders. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verses 8 to 9. And then shall that wicked be revealed, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders. Matthew chapter 24 verse 24. For there shall arise false Christs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that, if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. B. Spiritual warfare in heavenly places. Ephesians chapter 6 verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. 2 Corinthians chapter 11 verse 14. And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. Under the KJV, any grand public appearance by non-human or fallen entities presenting themselves as global saviors or rulers is classified as the lying wonders and deceptive angels of light foretold to test humanity. 3. Mary Magdalene and the woman in Revelation chapter 12. Your question also asks about Mary Magdalene and the prominent female figure described in Revelation chapter 12. In the KJV, these represent two distinct records. A. Mary Magdalene in the Gospels. In the KJV Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Mary Magdalene is a devoted follower of Yeshua, Jesus. She was delivered from 7 devils, Luke chapter 8 verse 2. She stood faithfully at the cross during the crucifixion, John chapter 19 verse 25. She was the first recorded witness to the resurrected Christ and was commanded to tell the apostles, John chapter 20 verses 17 to 18. Note, the KJV does not describe her as a queen, a divine co-creator, or the wife of Christ. Those descriptions come from held strictly to the KJV, several terms, names, and modern theories from